So this drawing that you're seeing on screen now is just drawn with the actual letter from typed out C, S, and I, just reshaped and moved around and rotated. Hey guys, my name is Kenzo. This is Love Life Drawing. What happened is basically I was doing some drawing practice, trying to relax into it, but maybe foolishly, I also had the news playing at the same time. And I could definitely feel the tension, kind of coming into my ears and onto the paper. Like, the drawings were okay, but getting a little bit heavy. I started to get a little bit frustrated and kind of, when you get into that state where you just keep tinkering with it and fiddling with it and sort of trying to force it to be good. And then I kept thinking to myself, you can't force it to be good, you have to relax and be loose. Kind of like if you imagine a drill sergeant just shouting in your face, like, relax and be loose or the marks won't be good. That's not really going to help, right? So I kept trying to remind myself that really, all that a figure really needs is a few essential things to be in place and not much more. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. Like, I thought back to the 12-line exercise. If you haven't seen the video for that, I'll link to it below. It's a good exercise, but you can capture the whole pose in 12 big lines, just simple big curves and straight lines. And it also got me thinking about how sometimes when you're looking at these expert artists, they're using these beautiful marks, like they've found the material of their choice, and they know exactly how to sharpen their charcoal pencil or whatever it is, and they've got this beautiful ability with big sweeping movements of their arm, all this muscle memory in their arm, and little flicks of the wrist to create these beautiful effects. And that can make their wonderful drawings feel unattainable, because until you have all that muscle memory, how can you do that, right? So I decided to try and prove that you can do a drawing that kind of captures the main gesture and captures the feel of the pose with really simple marks, with no muscle memory, no special materials, just 3 types of marks. And I decided to really restrict it down by saying I'm just going to use the letter C, S, and I from actual text. Like, type that text out and just use those letters, the shapes of those letters from on my iPad to do the drawing. So I modified the C and the S a little bit by chopping the ends off, and I tried to do the whole drawing just by reshaping those 3 letters and moving them around and rotating them. And I was really pleased with how it turned out. I got really into it. I definitely relaxed because I got engrossed in this strange challenge. And I think hopefully it did demonstrate that if you can get the big curves and the big angles, like here, the pinch on one side of her torso, the big stretch on the other side, the sort of tapering S-curves down her spine, the tapering down her upper arm, and similarly on the forearm. If you can just get the big simple shapes done with just C, S, and I type lines and curves, and capture the big essentials and not be conservative about the big curves and the big angles. If you get those really simple characteristics in place, even if you don't have amazing mark making abilities yet, even if you haven't mastered the material yet, none of that matters, because you could still capture the pose with, Arial font. So I got into it. I hope that that's interesting and illuminating and not just really silly. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you guys are in an area stricken by this, or like in Italy or somewhere like that, my heart goes out to you, and I hope you can stay safe. Yeah, just good luck to everybody out there. So see you guys. I'll try and put out another video next week. Enjoy your drawing. I hope it's drawing can serve as like an oasis from some of the stress out there. So good luck with your drawing practice, and I'll see you guys next week.